Working to cut down on vandalism, crime, and people coming after hours, Louisville's parks are getting more enforcement.
WDRB's Darby Bean tells us about a collaboration with police and the latest on plans to get park rangers. Darby?
Well, guys, the city's latest budget just passed with $300,000 for a pilot program to get park rangers here in Louisville. And we are taking a look back at some of that to figure out how it could shape moving forward.
As you can tell, this certificate has been around a long time.
It's worn and has a few tears, but this certificate from 1978 still holds a lot of good memories for Ronald Johnson.
That was signed by the chief.
Walking through Shawnee Park with his wife, this is a familiar spot for the former park ranger.
But we had a regular badge that went on our shirt.
Johnson says decades ago he was a ranger here in Louisville before the program went away.
And I just loved coming out, meeting people, seeing people, helping people, whatever it took.
Looking back at his graduating class,
the park rangers, they were the ones that's in the tie.
Johnson says to be a ranger, he went through the police academy.
You would always zip this up so your firearm would be accessible.
The city's latest budget includes hundreds of thousands of dollars for a new Parks Ranger program through the Parks Department. But exactly what the job would look like is still in the early stages. Johnson believes rangers can be a good idea to help improve the parks and thinks they need to have the backing of LMPD. Bridget Fraley with Louisville's Parks Department says right now the department is in the middle of a 3-month collaboration with LMPD to increase enforcement after hours at Iroquois Park.
And then when it's complete, we're going to look at the data and see if it made any difference. You know, it may or may not have made any difference, but we're going to see if it's made any difference.
Depending on that data, it could spread to other parks and help shape the new Park Rangers program, hoping to cut down on things like ATV use, vandalism, drug trafficking, and more.
The people who need the space the most are the people who are the most negatively affected by that.
Fraley says part of developing a park ranger program will be looking at lessons from other cities. Fraley says she's also interested in experiences from the past.
It would go on each shoulder, left shoulder and right shoulder.
There's not a set date yet for when exactly the park ranger program will get started here in Louisville, but we'll continue to follow these updates.
All right, Darby, thank you for your reporting today.